Welcome back to the Chaos. I'm ChaosEclipse. Today we are taking a look at Palworld again. As you can see, I made a few upgrades. We'll go over that in a second. I just want to put a disclaimer out there. This video, I don't even know what it's going to be titled yet. It is going to be just an update on where I'm at in the game and gameplay. That is it. I know a lot of people come to the channel and they're looking for like help, tutorials, things like that. Some of my videos I don't want to say are deceiving, but people seem to think that they are because of what I title them. So I'm pointing it out now. This is just gameplay and it's just me showing updates about where I'm at in the game. So with that being said, before we get into that, today is November 10th, 2024. Happy birthday, Marines. Um, I should probably rename my channel Chaos Clumsy or something like that. Um, the last post that I made, I talked about basically what's going on in my personal life. It's nothing horrible, it's nothing sad, anything like that. I am kind of out of work at the moment, but not because like I lost my job or anything. It's because I rolled both my ankles. Yes, both of them. I put it in the like the an actual text post, but I didn't say like what happened or anything like that. So for those who are curious and want a good laugh out of it, I was literally just stepping off of like a curb, like an actual curb, and my right foot when I stepped down, because the curb is like it's like a big curb, like really high. So the curb basically was too high, I guess, for my widow feet to comprehend. And my right ankle rolled out from under me to the right, and then like it did like a shuckle thing where it went right and left, and I heard like three pops. So I tried catching myself with my left foot, and my left foot did the exact same thing. Now, for those of you, I think I mentioned it. For those of you that don't know, I also did this back in March with my left ankle, except my right ankle I didn't hurt back then, but I did it with my left ankle, and I've been actually meaning to go to a doctor and take a look at it because my left ankle really never healed. So I actually went to the VA hospital because I am covered by the VA. Even though I don't have a VA like ID or anything, I figured out how to do all that because it was hurting way too bad. I was just gonna kind of let it go like I did with the left ankle before, but it was hurting really, really bad. So I literally went to the ER. So it turns out the right ankle, which is the one that I can't stand on the most, it's just a sprain. There's nothing really too bad with it. I mean, it's just a really bad sprain. My left ankle, however, which is the one that I need to put pressure on to even walk around, is also hurting, but I'd say my right ankle is probably like a 9, like yeah, a scale of pain, 0 through 10. I think I have high pain tolerance because of certain things that have happened in my life, but I would say that my right ankle is probably about a 9, and my left ankle is probably about a 6. Now, keep in mind, like I said, the left ankle is the one that I need to put pressure on. So I'm walking around on my left ankle so that I can actually move because my right ankle I can't put any pressure on because it hurts too much. So my left ankle, or sorry, my right ankle, like I said, is just a sprain. My left ankle, however, is a sprain, and it has an ambulatory fracture. Now, I don't know what this means. This is what they told me. I could be wrong about this, but this is what they told me. They said that my bone is pulling away from the tendons, like away from where it's supposed to be placed. I guess that's the fracture. So I'm supposed to have some kind of brace or anything. I have to go like Monday through Friday to go pick it up. But this happened Friday night into Saturday morning because I worked a night shift. And it's only currently Sunday, so I have been kind of on bed rest and stuff like that to where I can't really do anything. I can't really walk. I can't. I mean, I even had to like order food, even though I'm trying to currently save money. But I had to order food because I can't do anything. This happened at 10:30 p.m. Friday night, and it took me to about 1:45 a.m. to go from where it happened back to my car because I do security, so I was actually walking around when this happened. And yes, I was in uniform It's not really a uniform, but I was in uniform, so it was kind of awkward walking around with a security outfit on and people seeing me hobbling all over. But yeah, it took me from about 10:30 p.m. to about 1:45 a.m. just to go from my car to or sorry, from where it happened to my car and then to the hospital. That's how slow I was moving. And it was maybe like the length of a football field, so probably about 100 yards, 120 yards, something like that. Now, it didn't take me the full 10:30 to 1:45 just to walk, but I'm saying like the walking to the car, the getting into the car, the relaxing and almost in tears once I'm in my car, and then figuring out how to drive because I couldn't put pressure on my right foot, but that's the one that I drive with. So driving extremely slow and still using my right foot to be able to drive. And then once I got to the hospital, which was only about, I'd say 20 minutes of all of that, and then going from my car to the entrance of the emergency room. I thought about sitting out in the car and like calling them and asking for like a wheelchair and stuff, but I was like, nah, I got this. And it was a huge mistake. I got in there. The lady immediately asked me, she's like, do you want a wheelchair? And I was like, yes. However, I will say that their wheelchairs suck because they're not like the ones where you can do it yourself, like with the wheels. It has like small wheels, and someone has to come behind you and push you, which is, I don't know, to me it's kind of not embarrassing, but it's just not my cup of tea. But anyway, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the game here and figure out what's going on. So as you can tell, I upgraded everything to glass, which you don't have to do this. I just did it because, I don't know, the way it looks. Although people can now see me change before I get into my nightgown and go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? Because we all wear nightgowns. Um, so I moved the 3 workbenches over here, put them sideways. I have all of the coal and everything over there. You can see here I have the incubators and everything. The only thing I have with the incubators is there's no fire at the moment, so I'm all out of eggs at the moment. But I've been trying not to get any that require fire, because if I put one fire thing down, it warms up all of them. I think it warms up like the entire base, basically. We have our not crafting. Well, I mean, I guess this is a crafting one. Our PAL workbench, our repair bench. We have the extra stuff to help with that stuff. We have the medicine stuff here. We are currently using the brick furnace. I don't remember what it's called. We have the electric kindling, or the electric kitchen, which I think I just upgraded the thing because we're now level 44. Yeah, so I just bought the electric furnace, which I haven't replaced that yet. Over here we still have our water things, which I don't really use these too much. I probably should. I just made a whole bunch of pizza for the pals, which, I mean, they're going through it a decent amount, but I will say they go through the salad fast, but the pizza they don't go through as fast because it keeps their sanity higher. I know there's been a thing going back and forth with this. I do think the pizza's worth it. But that's, of course, if you have all the ingredients to make the pizza. So it's up to you guys. I have a whole bunch of plots over here, and then I have like milk and stuff over there. So I don't know. I had the stuff to make it, so I was like, yeah, let me try it. Over here we have our condenser. We have 2 electric things here. These 2 things both help with things on the ranch. So this one here helps with looks like medicine production. Oh, is this a what? It's a medicine workbench. I thought it was I thought it helped. I thought it was like the pot over there. So I can probably get rid of this one, which it won't fit here. I'll have to move this over. So let's do that. Let's get rid of this, get rid of this, and let's get rid of that. I thought it was, I put it over here because I thought it was like a workbench thing, that like the thing behind it. Like this helps with, this does absolutely nothing. Like you can't click on it or anything, but it helps with the plants over there, like helps with them growing or something like that. I don't know. I thought it was one of those things. So, where's that? Electric medicine workbench. Why did I think it was different? That's weird. I'm just a weird guy, I guess. Let's go ahead and place it right here. And then we will, where's the pot? It's going to be other. Put this back right here. And as you can see, we're still using our Anubises to build stuff. They're not that fast, but I haven't really maxed out anything. Like I said, we'll go over that in a minute. We still have our breeding farm. I have 2 like regular farms over here. This one I've been using for like the flame organs. I'll put like a little flame dude in here. He'll drop flame organs. This one is full. It has the cow, the bee thing, the chicken, and the dude that drops the actual things, the spheres. We have our beds here. We have an actual refrigerator now. We have this little food thing here, which I think they should upgrade their little food thing. Maybe they do later on. I don't know. We have all of our plants here. This little pot thing here helps with like plant gathering. We have 2 of these relaxing things for them, which helps with their sanity. We have the wood thing there, which I will probably be moving the wood thing a little bit over here, and I'll probably be moving this out here, because I think the next level we are getting our, or maybe it's not the next level. Eventually we're getting, where is it at? Right here, a sulfur mine. So all the way at 52 we have a sulfur mine. I'll eventually be getting that, but we have these here, which is our ores. We have our coal and our rock. And that's everything in the base. So, yeah. Can I make those other things yet? I need refined ingots and circuit boards. How many of each? I'm also going to need more polymer. So 20 more polymer. We'll say 20 circuit boards and 100 refined ingots. So refined ingots, we need 100. We need polymer, which is made over here, I think. Not there. Here. Polymer. Polymer. And the circuit boards are made here. Which one would be made faster? Ooh. Touche. You need polymer to make the circuit boards. Okay, so let's make like 80 of these. That'll get done over time. And then what else are we missing here? Carbon. Okay, that's it. So I need these to be made before doing the circuit boards, which it won't take that long. We'll go ahead and wait this out. If you don't mind, please go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you guys have any questions about the game, let me know. I am still learning a lot about it, but I've actually been having quite fun with it. I also tried killing the jet dragon by myself. Huge mistake. Don't do that. And then I tried a method that I seen on someone's channel. They were like, oh, well, if you only have, or they're like, if you don't have down your 3 bases, which I don't, this is my only base. They're like, if you don't have down your three bases, put a base down out in the open, buy it, throw a whole bunch of strong pals in there, and then call the jet dragon over to you to fight them. And I was like, that's a great idea. Dude, he destroyed every single one of my pals. Every single one of them. I was like, holy balls. It was a massacre. It was horrible. Okay, we need what, 20 circuit boards? And yeah, that'll still leave us with enough polymer. So 20 circuit boards. So 20. But yeah, it was a massacre. He took out so many of my pals. He He took out so many of my pals. He in like his first hit, which is like an AOE, he took out like half the camp. And I'd say my highest pal was probably level 40 because I don't have any that are up at my level, or at least I didn't at the time. I think I do now because I started going around and like looking for other pals and stuff. And I even tried going sorry. I even tried going against his weakness, which if I looked at it right, I think it's ice because he's a dragon type, I think. That might be where I'm going wrong because I don't know what actual type he is. Yeah, so according to this tree, the dragons are weak against ice type. So that's what I did, and he absolutely destroyed me. It was horrible. All right, do I have enough to make 2 of each? Yes, once I get my refined ingots, which I think are done. Oh, they're close to being done. Dude, you're just gonna... I mean, I see you're resting, but come on now. But yeah, so that guy, I actually mated, I think. The Anubis, the very first one of those that I got, I think I mated. Or no. Yeah, I mated because I hadn't killed the boss because I've just barely killed the boss. But I did get a boss 1. He is not the boss. He is just, he came out like that. You know what? I think we can do it with a 90. Let me see here. 1550, yeah. So we'll just cancel this. So cancel. You don't have to worry about it now. And then we can destroy that. Destroy that. And then we can place down our 2 new ones here. Which now technically we don't really need the kindling at all. I don't think. I'll see if I still need kindling or not. It says required kindling. See, I mean, maybe it cooks faster, but that gets me thinking to like, I don't need it. Oh, poop. Come on. There we go. But that gets me thinking to like, oh, maybe you shouldn't upgrade to the electric one because you still need kindling with it. Like, what's the point if you need the kindling with it still? Because now you're using 2 things. You're using, like, the electric power and the kindling. Same thing with the electric kitchen. But I guess it probably just cooks it faster and maybe uses less materials. So, why am I still overweight? I just crafted the things. Really? That puts me overweight? I guess it's the stone? The cement. But yeah, let me get over here. Come on. Come on. Do that. There we go. Alright, and now we can finally upgrade our base. We had to build the electric furnace. Boom, there we go, level 21. And we already built the weapon assembly line 2, didn't we? Are we still on the weapon assembly line 1? Production 2. I guess we are. That's the only one of 2 we have. Sphere 2. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, that explains it. Put that in there, and then the ingots can go in here, and the coal can go in here. So, I looked at the map a little more. I literally circled around the entire edge of the map so that you guys can see like how big it is because I was curious myself. Up here in this area, you guys can see like right here the color the discoloration between like the dark and then the light that I can't even go out to. So that's the edge of the map there. But it cuts you off here because this is where the tree is. So the thing that I don't like about that is it makes me think that there's only going to be one more major update for that tree, and that's it. It's like they're probably never going to upgrade the map again. But then again, this doesn't even really reach the edge of the map. This does, and so does the bottom, and so does the left. But this does not. So, I mean, I guess they could extend it up. I mean, they could extend it however they want, but it's weird that they have this little gap here, and then the tree over here, but the tree we can't get to. I also went here. For those of you that don't know what that is an oil rig. I'm not gonna lie, I died I don't know how many times. It was double digits, so quite a bit. When you're going out there, there is lasers that shoot at you, which I knew that, but I didn't know how to get around them. And then I seen someone like, oh, well, just get a flying mount. You fly up over them, and then like as you're dropping, just jump off and use your hang glider thing, this thing. And I was like, oh, that's a great idea. And I made it over there first try. And then when I got there, I died because all the enemies are level 50, and I didn't know that. I mean, I figured it'd be a high level area, but I didn't realize they'd all be 50. So I died because they were all 50. Then I was like, oh, I need to get my stuff back. And from then on, I couldn't make it back over there. And then I found out that the lasers, that when you're going out there, the lasers that shoot at you only shoot at you because you're on a flying mount. You can take a water mount out there. So the one that I used was... the water mount that I used was... Where's she at? Was her. Her. So this is the one that I use, which she's somewhere on my base, I think. I used to have her out here. Oh, you know what? I probably put her away because I was trying to level the kingpins. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the one that I used. It is an Azerobe. She will swim you out there. She doesn't run out of stamina or anything. She just, like, her like, I don't know, she just swims. I also tried using the Jormuntide, this guy, who is also a water one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He, for some reason, runs out of stamina and will start dying while he's running out of stamina. The other one, though, the Azerobe, she does not run out of stamina, or at least she didn't when I took her out there. And I was able to make it all the way back out there, but then, like, getting up on the sides of the oil rig and everything, I was still dying because, like I said, every person there is level 50, and then they also have their own pals that they'll call in on you, and it was just horrible. So I just kept dying over and over and over. But the way that I got my stuff back, I'm not gonna lie, I ended up pausing it. Well, I left the game, came back into the game, which I was worried that I was gonna lose my stuff because I was pausing my stuff while I had stuff there on the ground. And I made it to where you don't drop anything when you die, so that I would stop dropping stuff, because I even kept making armors, I kept making gliders, I kept making everything, which some of the stuff I destroyed, but I kept making everything to get back out there to be able to get my stuff. And I was like, man, I'm gonna run out of materials, so I stopped making the stuff, and I ended up putting that setting on. I turned it back off now, so when I die, I still do drop my stuff, but I did that just to get my stuff back, and it was still a pain because I died so many times even doing it that way. The other thing is I have been going around and killing all of the bosses that I didn't have. This area here I had still covered. So I killed all of these bosses in this area. I stopped worrying about actually capturing the bosses. I didn't kill this one. I stopped worrying about killing all the bosses that I have killed because it's a stat thing. So with the Vixie, how we talked about before, the Vixie that's in here, she is the only one that I have maxed out in any of her stats, and it was mainly for these spheres, because you can pick up like hyper spheres and stuff like that, which I still rarely get, but it is helping. And then she also gives, you know, like anything below hyper. So she'll give hyper, she'll give giga, she'll give mega spheres, and she'll give pal spheres. As you can see, she has been giving some. So I mean, it's not like a total loss or anything like that. But I've been looking for other pals to kind of do the same thing with. Like, I want to make overpowered Anubises, but I don't know if I want them just to work on the base because of how good they are for working on the base, or if I want to use them for fighting because they're also really good fighters. Because the Anubis that's on the map, I did the same thing with him. He's level 47. I did the same thing with him that I tried doing with the Jet Dragon. I put my base down over there in order to kill him, and I brought out a whole bunch of pals. He killed them all too, but I kept replacing the pals. I tried that with the Jet Dragon. Jet Dragon just kept killing them over and over, so I ran. But I did it with Anubis and it worked. However, I still did have to replace a lot of them. And then I also got rid of a lot of pals. So if we take a look at our thing here, I have a lot that are locked, which I'll explain that in a minute. But I have a lot that are locked. And as you can see, I don't have very many of the same type anymore. I have a lot that are just, just a few here, a few there. But I used to have like 20 of one and 30 of another. And eventually I'm going to do that again because I need those in order to upgrade them the way that I did the Vixie. So we will go over that. But yeah, as you can tell, I did get rid of a lot of them. That's the end of it. It used to be all the way over here. It was getting very full. And now it's all the way back here on box 12. So I went from box like 22 to box 12. So I got rid of like 10 boxes. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By what? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 30 times 10. So I got rid of like 300 pals. But look at all this money I have. Look at that. 425,000 gold. And that brings me to my next thing, which I have this guy. So if we switch over to him, oops, nope, not that. No, it is that. Yeah, so I got the black market tier. He is actually mine now. If you want to buy from him in your base, you can't throw him out like this. He has to be working. So the way that you can get him to work is come over here. You'll take out one who's not really doing anything at the moment. So we'll take out this guy. It'll put the black marketeer in your base. And then you can come up to him. You can still talk with him. And you can still buy or sell pals from him. So as you can see, like that Vixie right there. If I didn't have a max out Vixie, I would probably buy that one. Because it has a work slave on it down on the bottom right. That one is not too bad because if you're using it on the base, it'll eat less food or it won't need to eat as often. That one would help you with mating, and that one I don't really care about. So that is what I've been doing with my what's it called? With my pals here. That's why a lot of these are locked. So the locked ones, or the ones that are working currently, which I should probably lock all of these because I like these, that's why I have them out. But these locked ones here usually have, or not usually, they do have something that I like on them. So I made a list of a lot of the things that I wanted to keep. Now this isn't set in stone, but it's ones that I think that would do really well. So I did anyone with Musclehead, Serenity, Workaholic, Work Slave, Lucky, Runner, Nimble, Noble, Fine Furs, Serious, Impatient. Oh, I wrote Serenity twice. Brave, Ferocious, Nocturnal. I also wrote Swift twice. Or no, I think I was just talking about Swift. But Swift is one of them. Positive Thinker and Artisan. So if we go over those real quick, you can see here the ones that are lucky gives you work speed and attack. The Work Slave gives you plus 30% work speed. The Swift gives you 30% movement. Artisan is more work speed, 50%. Serenity is active skill cooldown reduction and plus 10 attack. So I don't know if I'm going to have any of these attack, but I figure in the future, if I decide to make ones that I want really strong, I am going to want some attack. I didn't do any defense. I'm more of the glass cannon type person that I like stuff with. Nocturnal just means they work through the night. They don't need to sleep. Noble Noble and fine furs are kind of the same. So noble increases the value of items when sold by 5%, and then the fine furs does the same thing but only by 3%. So I kept those so that I could get more money out of things when I was selling the pals that I didn't use, because I did not. I should have done this, but I didn't. I was going to condense all the pals, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm just going to sell them. So that's why I have so much money. So selling them, I equipped three nobles and one that I have with noble and fine fur, and I think it just gave me more money altogether. I don't know if the three nobles stacked or anything like that, but it was worth a try, so I just went ahead and did it. Philanthropist, this one's not a big thing. I didn't do it with too many of them, but when assigned to breeding farm, breeding has increased by 100%. This one I didn't really care about, but then I started thinking about it, and I was like, well, if I have this, um, when I'm making more fox sparks to max out one fox spark, because I want to get one of everyone maxed out, at least one of everyone maxed out. So I figure if I have this, even with bad stats or whatever, I can use this to breed ones to make for the condensers so that I can make the max one. Um, we have our fine furs there. I'll show you the fine furs. Oops. Here's the fine furs. Like I said, increase the value of items sold by 3%. Um, let's see. Work slave, noble, noble, workaholic. That one is their sanity drops 15% slower. Positive thinker is sanity drops 10% slower, and then diet lover, decrease in hunger is less likely by 15%. Serious is another one. Work 20% or work plus 20%. Artisan, work speed 50%. I don't have other ones. We did Diet Lover. Ferocious, that's an attack one. Attack plus 20. Runner, it's kind of like Swift, except I think Swift was 30% movement speed. This one's 20. But obviously, if you can get Swift and Runner on two of them, and you're using it for one of your pals, like the Anubises, because of how they transport things. So if you're using it on one of the pals that you transport, you're going to want Swift and Runner on both. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use Swift and Runner on these guys, but because it's a stat that I like, I went ahead and did it. I did this like very quickly, guys. I didn't like think about, oh, well, I'm going to need this and I'm going to need that, blah, blah, blah. This Vixie and the one that I currently have working are perfect. So I only have two Vixies. I don't plan on getting any more Vixies. They literally have the exact same stats. So Artisan, Serious, Work Slave, and Nocturnal. So work speed plus 50%, work speed plus another 30%, work speed plus another 20%, and then Nocturnal means they work throughout the night. And that is exactly what my other one has as well. So we have a male here, and the one down here is, oh, that one's a male too. I thought I had a female, but I guess not. But anyway, they'll figure it out. It's just two of them. They're going to do it together. You know what I'm saying? Not, that's gross, guys. Come on. But yeah, so what else do we have? Trying to see something I haven't shown you yet. Positive thinker. Sanity drops 10% slower. I think I did that one. Nimble. Nimble is one I haven't shown you guys. So 10% increase to movement speed. I don't care about Dainty Eater. It's not too bad. Obviously, I have other ones like it, but with Nimble, the Dainty Eater was okay, and I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. There are some that I don't. Whoops. There are some that I don't like a secondary that it has, or a third one that it has. But I like the other two, or the first one was like a major thing, so I went ahead and kept it. And then I also have some like these ones here, like Mass Kiss, I don't care for. Mercy Hit or Blood of the Dragon, I don't care about. And then Capacitator, I don't care about. But I kept these three because they're the only three of that one that I have. So here's Musclehead, attack plus 30%. I don't care about the work speed for Musclehead. Conceited, that was another one. Work speed plus 10%. These three are crap, but I kept them. Well, that one has runner, but I don't like the Hydromaniac on it. Um, Masochist was bad, and Stronghold Strategist I didn't like, but I kept them because they're the only two that I have there. Trying to see one that I haven't shown you guys. Diet Lover. So decrease in hunger is less likely by 15%. Impatient. Active skill cooldown reduction 15%. Like I said, that's one of the ones that if I plan on making like some strong attack ones, I might want that. I'm not sure if I'll use Floppy to attack anything, but if I do, I want to make sure that I have a Floppy with it on there, you know? I didn't get rid of any of these guys, so we're not going to worry about them. Why do I have that one? Oh, these are ones that I just recently caught. Yeah, there are some that I just recently caught because I started going around trying to level up, which I got 2 levels recently. 1 level. Because I started going around and trying to capture ones that I don't have like the full 12 of. Some of these ones are the ones that I was capturing as well, but this one is the one that has the Fine Furs and the Noble on it. So if I ever plan on selling anything, I'll throw him in my party real quick. So the Fine Furs does the 3% and the Noble does the 5%. So that's 8% total for selling anything. An extra 8% on top of it. Now, like I said, I don't know if putting him in my party and then putting like 3 more of the same, like I don't know if those stack or not, but I still did it anyway. Brave was actually a good one, so 10% attack there. What else we got? Did I do Artisan? I think I did Artisan, right? Yeah, work speed plus 50. I feel like there's something I haven't shown you guys. Ferocious, 20% attack speed. Now, obviously, you guys don't have to ever do this, like ever. But it's just something I wanted to do because like I said, I was filling up my PAL box here. There is also another thing that you can put down. If you just want to keep all your pals, that is perfectly fine as well. You don't have to do what I did anyway. I'll show you that in a second. I don't have it. I don't even know if I can build it, but I know what it is. And I know what it can do, but I just didn't do it. I think that's everything, guys. Even looking at my list, there's nothing that we didn't really cover. Yeah, I think that's everything. Did I show you guys a lucky one? I think that was one of the first things I did. Lucky is plus 15% work speed and plus 15% attack speed. But yeah, so that's what I did with mine. Like I said, you don't have to do that. If your PAL box does get full, obviously your PAL box is shared in between bases. So even with 3 bases, you're still going to have the same amount in here because you'll pull from the same PAL box. But the other thing that you can do, which like I said, I did not. The other thing you can do is you can get... I have to find it because like I said, I don't have it to where I can make it. I didn't learn it. And I might not even be able... Oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it. It's not the summoning altar. Maybe I don't have the capability of learning it yet. Although I do want that. Here you go. The viewing cage. So you can learn the viewing cage. It says container for observing captured pals. Pals inside cannot participate in battle or production, but they do not become hungry. But they do not become hungry. Now, I don't know how many pals you can put in here, but you can put down multiple viewing cages. So you can put down a viewing cage and you can throw like 10 pals in there. And the 10 pals in there won't be able to do anything, but you'll still have the extra 10 pals in there instead of having them in here. Now, like I said, though, I don't know how many you can put in there. So if all you can put in there is 10, then you're only going to get 10 extra out of all of these. So if you fill this up and then you keep doing a whole bunch of those, you're going to have a whole bunch of just viewing cages of them, but they're not getting hungry, so you don't have to worry about their food or anything like that. So yeah. As far as new pals, ones that you guys have not seen on my channel, there's probably a few in here. Honestly, I don't know where we left off. Some of these guys probably because I just recently started capturing them, the gobfins, but the same as the regular gobfin. These are just ignis, so they're fire based. These I think I only had one of, but I think you guys have seen those. What else? What else? I think you guys seen the Pyrans. This one, because I've only found the one. This was a boss one. It's somewhere on the map. I don't remember where. It's actually, I don't know. It just seems really good. I haven't used her to fight or anything, but it just seems like a really good pal. While in Team Lunaris manipulates gravity, increasing the player's max carry capacity. That's actually not bad. But yeah, this is a boss one that I had to fight, so she wasn't too hard. What else? This is the guy that I've been using for the fire organs, a Flambell. So sometimes produces flame organ when assigned to ranch. So if you put it in your ranch, you get some flame organs out of her. What else? You guys seen those? I think you guys seen the Blaze Howl and the Blaze Howl Knock, but if not, they look pretty cool. They're like griffins almost, but it looks like they can be ridden fighting together. Neutral pals drop more items when defeated. Is that same on the other one? Yeah. Oh, but it's the grass pals for that one. So there you go. This one maybe? I don't know if you guys seen this one. This is a Hell Zephyr, can be ridden as a flying mount, applies dark damage to the player's attacks while mounted. I would think that this one's faster than my current one, but it's really not, I don't think. I don't know. I say I think both times, but I'm not really sure. And maybe that's it. We have the Wumpo, but we have the green one that's down here. I think I recently caught this one. It's a Wumpo Botan. Can be ridden while in team. Wumpo Botan carries supplies. Increases a player's max carry capacity. Now, believe it or not, this is the one that has the highest transport on my base right now. It's a transport 4. So that's why I do have it out here. Right there. So I've been using it to do transport because that place over there has been getting very full of stuff. And I want to keep the Anubises either over there or crafting or something like that. Also, what I was talking about with the Black Market tier, if you place it out and you talk with him and you're trying to buy some pals, you can see here he does not have the same pals as what he had previously. So this is why I sold him. He's the one that I sold my pals to. So what I would suggest, and this is completely up to you guys because this would take a long time. Say you're looking for a specific pal with a specific passive skill on it. What you can do is put him out. I don't like any of these pals. I don't like any of their passives. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place him back in. And of course he went to the end of the list. And then I'll pull him back out. And ta-da! New pals. So also don't, oh well, I might like Fine Furs. I also don't have this pal at all. So what I can do is I can come over here. We can grab our money. And keep in mind, this does count as you capturing the pal. So if I buy this one for 5,586, this is going to be the first time capturing this one. If I buy it, there you go. You can see on the right side, it tells you a little bit about it. It'll go away for a second, and then I think it'll pop back up. Yeah, you can see now I have 1 of 12. Like I said, it does count as you capturing them. And then we can take a look at her. Or it. Ew. Not what I pictured. But yeah, so now it's gonna go and work on the base. I have no idea what this pal does because, like I said, I just captured it. So while fighting together, ground pals drop more items when defeated, and it does have the fine furs on it. Looks like it does transporting, medicine production, handiwork, plant, and gathering, and the medicine production is the highest for it. So yeah, but we'll go ahead and throw that in there because I don't really care for it. And then, like I said, if I want even more, because I didn't like any of the other pals, we'll put him back in there, pull him back out, talk to him again. Come here! Come here! Stop around! Oh, it's because it's nighttime. Let's, hang on. See, and I want to do that too. That's why I kept a lot of the ones that are nocturnal, because I want them to work throughout the night. I will keep them supplied with food, and as long as they don't start getting sick or hurting or anything, I want the entire base nocturnal. And I can always make a second and third base, but I just haven't done it yet. And this is just, you know, my plans on how I want the base done and everything. Where's, there he is. So do I want any of these? That one has positive thinker, which isn't bad. 17,000, Jesus Christ. Swift lamp, that's actually really good. I don't really care too much about the philanthropist. That's one, like I said, that has to do with them mating. But the impatient and the swift is not bad. So let's go ahead and buy that one. Which now I have 9 or 12 of those. And then once again, we'll just put that in there. Come all the way to the end over here. Take him out, put him back in. Talk to him again. And we got new ones. That's not bad. But I don't know what the Swees are really used for on base, so we're going to leave it. There's another nocturnal one if I want another nocturnal one. And then you can also use this to try to grab a male and a female of each one or something like that. But yeah, so I don't want to go through all my money doing it that way, so we are going to go out and actually capture them because I also don't think we're getting XP for doing it that way. We might be. I think we might be getting a little bit, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, and then the other merchant that I have there, this is a Shady Pal merchant. I don't know how this one works because he doesn't let me buy anything. These pals or whatever they're called have an awful stench. It makes me want to vomit, don't you agree? Not in the business. Must be a wonder then. Sorry, I've got nothing to sell you. I'm delivering these goods to the next villager. Over. You know, there are weirdos who throw away their money. I just want to sell off my stock and get off this blasted island. See, he didn't used to say that. A lot of people think that this Shady Pal merchant is a clue to like the next like big update in the game having to do with the tree. So I'm gonna hang on to him. I did get rid of any of the other people that I had, but there is a regular wandering merchant that I want to try to capture because he sells like bullets and things like that, like just regular guns and stuff. I want to try to grab him. That way I can, if I ever need any of that stuff, I can just buy it instead of like needing to make it or whatever, if I have the materials for it and if I can spare them. Or if I have the money and I can spare the money. But yeah. And then I'll show you guys a couple things. So let's grab our, where's she at? I don't know if he works. Let's take him too. We'll take him too. I don't know if he works or not. We'll take her. Where's our other Jormuntide guy? Do we not have another Jormuntide? I thought we had a regular one. Not really seeing it. I could have swore we had a regular one, but I guess not. Maybe that's why he didn't work. Alright, well he's not cooking anything. He's not going to cook anything, so we'll take him so I can show you guys. Alright. Ah, that's why you have to upgrade. I couldn't make those before. I was wondering when I'd be able to make those. Okay. Alright, so we're going to come over here. We are going to teleport all the way over here. And I will show you guys the oil rig. Couple things about it. I won't be able to do too much there because I'll probably end up dying. So, first things first, if we take a flying mount and we try going over to it, you can see it out there in the distance. Wait for it. Yeah, listening for an audio, guys. That there. Okay, so that beam, I jumped off because it makes them miss. That beam is what will kill you. It will kill you and it will kill your flying mount in one shot if it catches you. You don't want that. So we're going to put him up. Our Jormuntide here. We throw him out. You can see that going in the water, he still loses stamina. Even though he's a water one, I mean, maybe he's not because he's the Ignis version. Maybe that's my mistake. The things won't shoot at you. But once he runs out of stamina, I'll show you. And I don't want to go that far because the way that I'm going to get back is I'm going to use the bird. So once he runs out of stamina, come on. Alright, he's out of stamina. I can still swim on his back, but look at his health. His health is dropping. See that? See his health dropping? So you don't want to use him to get all the way over there because you will kill him. So you can jump off. You can leave him like that. He's still taking damage, so let's go ahead and call him back. Call back out our bird, and then we'll come back over here. Now, I know that the Azure one works, but I don't know if this one works. The Serpent, whatever it's called. Serpent. I want to see if it does work, so we're going to try it. Oh, I don't have the saddle for it. Okay, well, we're not trying that one. We'll just go straight to the one that I know works, which is her. Now her stamina is dropping, but that's because we're on land. Now that we're in the water, nothing. No stamina, no nothing. This one also has Swift on it, I think. Oh, I can't check here. I think this one has Swift, so she just moves a little bit faster. But as you can see, we can get all the way over there without them shooting anything at all at us. So if you guys are trying to get out here to the oil rig, use one of your water ones. Make sure it's an actual water one. Like I said, I know this one 100% works. This is the Azure Robe. But still be careful coming over here, because even if they do not shoot at you, if they are notified, if anyone on that thing sees you, you'll see a little exclamation point pop up. There will be pals. There will be pals that appear in the water, and there will also be like little exclamation points showing who sees you. And then of course they'll go into like attack mode, and everyone will start running towards you. They'll even come down in the water at you. But once you're over here, I don't know what that red flash was. That was weird. Once you're over here, you can see that I didn't get attacked at all coming over here, and like I can come from any angle, whatever. I would suggest not using the stairs. I would suggest climbing up on the sides. Eventually someone's going to see me though, no matter what, whether I use the stairs or not. The guards do stand on the stairs. That's why I said I would not suggest using the stairs. But I want to show you guys over on that tower thing there. Show you guys the way I get up there and what you can do with when you get up there. Which it's still going to be a little sketchy, but luckily no one has seen me yet. Which is kind of crazy because I would think that I've already been seen by now. You'll know when you get seen because the music will change and everything. Alright, so now we're going to jump off. We're going to put away our Azure robe. And we're going to start climbing. I would say also bring your best armor, your best attack weapon, everything like that, because like I said, everything here is level 50. I die very quickly here. Now, we cannot make it all the way up because we don't have enough stamina. If you have enough stamina, go for it, but we're going to stop right here on this pole. We're going to rest. I'm not going to move because I don't want anything to spot me. We're just getting our stamina back, and then we're going to go back up. We're going to go up here to the next pole, do the same thing. So right here. Alright, and then last climb, we're going to come out to the side over here, and we're going to go up this slanted thing. You cannot climb on the ceiling upside down, but you can climb kind of out like this. So you see this big turret right here in front of me? It will spot me. If you look over there, the one at the left, the one on the left that's facing at me as well, you see the little panel that's there by the guy? You can actually go up to those panels and you can turn these turrets off. Like you can turn them off completely. I don't know how long they stay off. You can also turn off the big beams, which is a tower over there on the right side. Like the big white and black tower. You can turn those off as well. And then, like I said, the individual people, each one of them are level 50 or higher. So be very careful here. The turrets don't hurt too much. These turrets miss a lot. The people, however, will one-tap you. Hopefully I don't die here trying to show you guys this. Get up there. Come on. So we can run around here. Turn this off. There you go. That one's disabled. Now, like I said, these people, look at that, all 55. And there's a PAL coming, so we're going to bail. There was also a chest right there, which I want to try to grab that. This is going to be stupid of me because I'm probably going to die and lose everything again. But yeah, now you can hear the sirens going off. You can hear the music has changed. The pals, be very careful with them. That one is the Gobfin. I think, oh, it's a water one. Okay. So there are electric ones that'll come out sometimes, and while you're down here, because they know where I'm at, like they're just waiting for me. I'm just waiting for my stamina, and I'm talking to you guys, so that's why I haven't moved. Some of them can still attack you from up there, so the electric ones will be able to shoot like electrical beams down here. So if you see electric building up on you or anything like that, you still might want to move. There's also the Bushido thing that that appears, which I've only encountered him over by that one. He has like the teleport strike. He will do that teleport strike on you, and it will suck. So yeah, just be careful with all that. So let's try to grab that chest. Well, looks like the water one can attack you too. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to get rid of them from attacking us at all. So we're going to mount up and we're just gonna run away. We're gonna let the music die off and try to come back and grab that chest. So the main thing you guys want to do here, oh god, the main thing you guys want to try and do here is get chests, like how I just got that, well, how we just seen that chest. The main thing you want to do is you want to try to get the chests, because it's going to have your, which I haven't gotten any yet, but I've only gotten like 2 chests. It's going to have your legendary, well, it has a chance, I would say, of having a legendary blueprint, things like that, where you can, a schematic where you guys can actually craft stuff. I think he's still aggroed on me. See him running towards me? The big guy next to the tower with the big gun. Yeah, let's keep going out. Because even if he's not aggroed on me, he's facing us. So as soon as I come back, he's gonna see me. Yeah, I think they're still alerted. That's why you're seeing the little exclamation points and everything. All right, let's go all the way, which I think we're almost there. So this circle here, well, I didn't finish it on this side. This circle here, this half circle, this is basically the ranges to where the lasers started shooting at me, because I was trying to get back and circling the rig and everything on how to actually get my stuff back. So I think we're good, probably about right here. So if the lasers are barely kicking in, I would think that the people don't see us. So let's go back and see if we see any exclamation points. Either way, the PAL should have despawned. Well, someone sees us. So the PAL should have despawned, and it'll either spawn in another one, or it will just not spawn one in or something. But either way, the PAL is gone. So that's like the main concern. Like I said, the people, like the humans, can currently one-shot me. Oh, is he coming back over there? No, he's just walking back and forth, I think. Oh no, they are coming back over here. Yeah, so they still know I'm here. They're gonna come up to this thing right there where the chest is. Yep. And that is a Dormantide. Alright. So one of the things you can do too is you can come over here, because they're going there because they know that that's where I last was. One of the other things you can do is you can come over here, and once you set foot on the ground, any of the ones that are aggroed on you, they will run. Oh look, there's a guy right there who's aggroed on us. Two of them. Once you set foot somewhere on the ground, like on a flat surface, they will run towards you, but it does have to be, oh look, there's a whole bunch right there in the water coming towards me. It can't be like the actual bars, it has to be like the flat surface of like where they're standing. Once you do that, what'll happen is they will do like they're doing now, and they'll all kind of flock towards you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb this pole. I'm going to try to get up here, and I'm going to make them all flock this way, and then I'm going to use the thing to try to get back over there. So stand here for a second, get my stamina back. And then if you guys do have like a rocket launcher or something like that, I still haven't invested in one. I don't think I can use a powerful enough one at the moment. Not for these guys anyway. But what you can do is you can actually stand on these poles and you can shoot at them, because a lot of times, even though they're aggroed on you, like you can see they're all not moving. Even if they were all like right here, they wouldn't be moving. Some of them will still shoot at you, but for the most part they'll stop and they'll like run in place. So what we're going to do is we're going to land right here. We're going to make them come all over here. Not only are these guys coming here, but the Dormantide and the other guys that were aggroed on us, they should be coming too. Yep, you see them? So we're going to stand here. We're going to try to aggro as much as we can coming this way. There's a guy there. We're going to kind of avoid him a bit. There we go. And we're going to jump off. So everyone should stop moving now that we jumped off. So now the next thing that's going to be the issue is, as soon as we get in the water, that counts as the surface too. They're all going to start running towards me in the water. But the Dormantide and the big guy that were up over there. Oh god, there's a Bushido. The Dormantide and the... Oh, it's a Bushy. The Dormantide and the big Crusher dude that were up over there, they are going to come towards me too, but they should be far enough this way, or at least I hope they are far enough this way that where I go down in the water, it's going to take them a while to get back that way. So that would give me enough time to get up the pole on that side and at least grab the chest and then leave. So I keep moving back and forth because this Bushy is going to do his attack again soon. But yeah, So just be careful if you guys are coming here. Probably don't do what I'm doing right now, because you will end up dying and it's gonna suck. And you can't get up on this one, which sucks too. At least not from underneath. You need a flying mount. But if you do the flying mount thing, it's not really worth it. You can see there is a syndicate up there. I don't see any other ones. You could try it, but you also might die and you might lose your flying mount by doing it this way, because as soon as you do it, you have the get rid of him, you have the laser shooting at you. So if you guys wanted to, you could deactivate this laser here. Oh god, I did it, I did it. We're also dying. I was gonna say, did he just attack me? I have like no health. If they shoot me, I'm so dead. I should not be doing this right now. I'm gonna end up dying. Alright, let's jump off you. Did they lose me? There's no way they lost me. Alright, let's just kind of hang out here a bit. I think they might have lost me. I'm trying to get my health back. I don't have very much food either. That's gonna suck. Could have brought some health stuff, but haven't used any in the game yet. Well, I mean, I guess I have a little bit here and there, but not like on purpose what it's supposed to be used for. Alright, and I think it was closer to that one over there. So we'll try climbing up that one. Although going to that side is probably going to notify them down in the water again, because I can see them sitting down there. They're just not aggressive at the moment. But as soon, well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter, because even if they see me, it won't necessarily flag the ones above me. Alright, I got our stuff back. Let's go. See, do they see me? No. The turrets will see me, but it should be enough time just to grab that and then bail. Get up there, get up there. Grab it. Oh, all we got was a training manual. That's dumb. Alright, well, we're bailing. I'm not... Ow. Ow. My leg. No! Alright, but yeah, so... Be wary of coming here, guys. It is a, it is not very fun. Ow, I saw that coming. I can't fight you. My thing is only level 17. Please don't kill her. He'll give up as well. Ow. Eventually, I should probably swim out this way so he gives up. Ooh, if he hits her again, she's dead. Please don't hit her again. Please don't. Oh, is he going back? I think he's going back. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. I think he just gave up. No, he's still coming. I think he respotted me. I don't think he can teleport this far, though. I think he's trying to. It's not working. He's still coming, though. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, I think we're safe. She's back at half, well, almost at half health anyway. She could probably take 2 hits now. He's still coming though. That's crazy. So I was trying to way because this is the closest thing, teleporter thing over here. That's why I was trying to come this way, but I figured I had to get away from the oil rig for him to stop. It looks like something was... oh wait, are those... I think those are people appearing in the air, and if you get closer they'll probably fall. Yeah. Game's cheating, they're running in the air. What the hell is seeing me over here? I really think they're running in the air after me. Stop cheating, game. Alright, so we need to find a wandering merchant so I can capture him. I will show you guys. You can capture more of the black marketeer, I think is what it was called. Black marketeer merchant. You can capture more of them as well. I'll show you guys how I captured them. So we'll see if we can, whichever one we can find first, that's the one that we'll go with. Which actually I know where one of the black marketeer ones. I don't know where the wandering ones are. I mean, they're wandering, so. There was one that I tried capturing and I had him, and then my pal killed him because he had guards like this by him, and I was trying to kill the guards, and my pal hit all three of them and killed the merchant too. It was not fun. So there is a spot. I have a house thing right there. Oh, I think that was like a potential thing where I can build a house. Oh, here it is. Wait, is that it? That's not it, but that could be another one. Any place where I have this little symbol, it was either a merchant or the black marketeer thing. I think this is a black marketeer thing. So let's transfer there. And then let's pull out our flying mount. Like so. And we need to go to the right. Please don't. Oh, they're sleeping. Okay. Alright, so let's come up over here. We're going to head towards our little... where's he at? He's on the bottom. I don't see anything. Oh, he's the one that's inside the cave down here. I don't think we can do it with this one. We'll try though. No, you know what? I definitely can't. Oh, he's not in the cave. I just saw him. So I'll show you guys on this one here. So he's right... I just saw him. Where'd he go? He's right there. So we need 3 things before we can do this. We need wood, stone, and some of the palladium. So I don't have an axe with me, but the pickaxe will still work on the trees, so we're going to get a little bit of wood. We're just going to knock down 1 tree. Any minute now. There we go. We need stone, so we're going to get 1. I'm going to look for 1 big stone, a big rock. One that we can actually mine. Jeez, is there no stone here? No, I don't need ore. That's a lot of ore though. We're sleeping. I'm gonna grab this. I should capture that. I only have 1 of those. I've only had 1 of those. It's alright though. Alright, so this is the way I do it. I mean, I could pick up that palladium that's over there because I think you literally only need 1 palladium. But we're just going to break this whole stone rock here. It will give you stone and you'll get some palladium fragments. Yeah, so it gave us 5 palladium fragments. I think you literally only need 1. But we'll go with this. And then we're going to go back to where the black marketeer guy was, which is down in the hole here. There he is. So let's see what he has first, because some of these guys don't have pals. Some of them have the, he does have pals. Some of them have like the dog coin things. Nimble. On a B guard. Well, I mean, I guess that might work for making more honey. But anyway, so what we do is we come in here, and you have to have this bad boy right here learned, this hanging trap, which you can learn very, very early. I think it's like level 3, 5, somewhere around there. Maybe a little bit higher. 4. Right in between two numbers I said. So, level 4, you get that hanging trap. Like I said, actually it doesn't even show that you need palladium. Okay, well, just wood and stone, whatever. I could have swore you needed palladium. Maybe there was something else. Anyway, you make it. Oh, is it not going to let me? Structures outside base. Oh, okay, yeah, so it'll still let me. So, we're going to place it somewhere where we can, like right there, as close as we can to him. It'll automatically pick it up. If it does not pick it up, because that hasn't always happened, if it does not pick him up, what you can do is place it directly behind his foot, come on the opposite side of it, shoot him. He will advance towards you, so make sure you're back a little further, like back here when you shoot him. He'll advance towards you, and he'll immediately get trapped. So right now, he can't do anything. He says full health. We can do a ton of things here. We can shoot him. We can let our pal kill him. Or the lazy way, you can actually take a campfire. Place it right in the circle there, build the campfire, and let him burn. But this also takes a while because he is level 40 and he has a lot of health. So what I like to do is burn him and shoot him at the same time because it helps. Now I have mercy on my character to where he won't go below 101%, but the fire will still kill him. So when he gets down to about a third or a fourth of his health, you'll want to break the fire. Be careful not to break the hanging trap that he's in, though. So I would say about right there, we're going to break the fire. Like so. And then we're going to wait before we keep shooting him because I don't want that fire to accidentally kill him. So give it a second here. The fire will go out. Perfect. So like I said, I have on this ring, I want to show you guys, Ring of Mercy. The wearer's attacks will not reduce the target's health below 1. So I can shoot him as many times as I want and he will not die because of that ring. If you do not have that ring, get him as close as you can to about 1% of health. So right there for me is where I would stop, but as you can see, like I said, I can't kill him. So he's not dead. Now what we want to do is we want to get one of our strong balls here. We're going to try hyper, see if we can capture him with a hyper. Now if he does not capture, he is going to drop. So we're going to throw another one. That was an ultra. There we go. We got him with an ultra. So now we have another black market tier guy. And you can see he is not in our group because our group's full. But now we can go back to our base. And we can use 2 black marketeer guys now. Who's shooting at us? Oh wait, did we not get him? Oh, I thought we did. He must have glitched. Okay, well, oh, our pal just killed him. Well, but anyway, that's how you would catch him. If you kill him, you can see that I got 11,000 coins and 1 gold key. So you can just keep killing them for the money. I wanted 2 of them. Bad pal. Don't kill black market tiers. But that's also what we can do with the wandering merchant if I can ever find one, and not kill him on accident like I just did with that one. And then we can go back to our base. We can put him in the base, like I said before. He does have to be in the base, not your current, like not in your current party. He has to be in the base. Once he's in the base, you can then talk to him. And with the wandering merchant, it's not going to matter because they're all going to have the same thing. But with the black market tier guy or anyone that actually with their inventory rotates, you can just literally put them back in the You can put them back in the PAL box and then pull them out again, and it will rotate their stuff out. But that's gonna be it, I think. For now, what I'm gonna start doing is I'm going to go on a buying frenzy of buying pals and trying to get pals that I want. I'm also going to be breeding them, which I need to make more cakes. I think I have like 4. Okay. So I need to start breeding pals. We're going to breed some Anubises. We're going to try to breed the perfect ones. And then we'll do what we did with our Vixie and start maxing them all out. And then also, of course, getting them to max levels, which at that point is when I can start using these things, these experience things that I have not used once. So, but yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for sticking around. I know it was a long video. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. Hopefully you guys learned something out of it, even though it's not like a tutorial or anything like that. If you guys are interested in the game, it's a very fun game. Please check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.